Why Itoshi Rin is the coldest character in Blue Lock. When you think of the coldest character in Blue Lock, Itoshi Rin comes to mind. His presence on the field is ruthless, every play calculated and lethal. But what if that chilling dominance is actually a shield? Today we are exploring the two sides of Itoshi Rin, the unstoppable monster and the fractured psyche that created him. We will connect his iconic moments to his psychological profile to prove that Rin's coldness isn't just a personality trait. It is the weapon that makes him a genius. Quick warning, this video covers events deep into Blue Lock Manga, so major spoilers ahead. Understand Rin's coldness, you have to see him on the field. Introduced as the undisputed #1 player, Rin is an all-around genius whose technique, physicality, and score IQ are on another level. His kicking technique alone lets him score from impossible angles with physiques-defying curves. But his most terrifying weapon is his dominant puppet soccer. Rin doesn't just play, he controls the entire field, manipulating every player like a chess piece. He identifies their strength, pushes them to their limit, and then hijacks their ability to set up his own goal. This isn't teamwork, it is puppetry. His playstyle is cold, calculated efficiency where players are just vulnerable in a formula for victory. We saw this when he dismantled Isagi's team with ease. His philosophy is simple. Soccer is a battle to the death. For Rin, the field is a war zone, and his only goal is total domination. This on-field destruction isn't just talent. Rin's coldness is a defiance mechanism built around deep trauma stemming from his broken relationship with his older brother, Sae Itoshi. Rin grew up worshipping Sae, sharing a dream of becoming the world's best striker duo. But Sae returned from Spain and shattered that dream, declaring he would be a midfielder instead. This betrayal left Rin feeling abandoned and worthless. His admiration twisted into a bitter obsession to surpass and crush Sae, proving the dream he threw away meant everything. Rin's entire identity became a quest for revenge. This trauma shaped his personality, making him aloof and emotionally detached. He builds walls to protect himself from being abandoned again, treating relationship as temporary alliance. His drive also mirrors the Enneagram Type 3, the Achiever, which links self-worth directly to success. For Rin, every match is a desperate attempt to ease the inadequacy Sae branded him with. He calls others lukewarm, the exact word Sae used to dismiss him, a label he's desperate to burn away. His coldness is a suit of armor forged in betrayal. Rin's psychological turmoil unlocks his most terrifying form on the field, flow state and destroyer mode. Rin was one of the first characters to enter flow, a state of pure focus where he becomes nearly unstoppable. For him, flow is the fusion of his technical genius with his raw, destructive impulse. His plays become more ruthless and creative as the calculating puppeteer gives way to an instinctual monster. This peaks his destroyer mode, a style focused on complete annihilation. This mode represents his internal war, a return to his original primal soccer style which he had suppressed to be more like Sae. It's triggered by a powerful opponent, which is why his rivalry with Isagi is so important. Isagi becomes a stand-in for Sae, the new obstacle in his path. Every time Isagi surpasses his prediction, he challenges Rin's dominance and forces him to ditch his rig, puppet master style and tap into that chaotic power. In the Neo-Egotist League, Rin's evolution takes another turn. Playing for France Paris X-Gen, he faces a new challenge, finding an ego that is truly his own. separate from his brother's shadow. Initially, his goal is to just get Isagi, showing his obsession has simply transferred from Sae to his rival. But the league's pressure forces him to look inward. He realizes his existence has been defined by Sae and Isagi. To become the best, he can't just be a reaction to them. This leads to a chilling evolution. He decides his destructive instincts will no longer be an occasional rampage. It will become his default state. He's not just playing to defeat Sae anymore. He's playing to destroy the version of himself that was dependent on his brother. The ice isn't melting. It is shaping into a deadlier weapon. Itoshi Rin's Coldest is a masterclass in character writing. It is a fusion of on-field supremacy and deep psychological scarring. His puppet master control is the product of a brilliant mind, while his destructive fury is the result of a promise broken by the person he admired the most. Rin is cold, not because he lacks emotion, but because his emotions have been channeled into a single freezing point, the desire to destroy everything in his path. So, is Rin's path of calculated destruction the only way to surpass Sae, or will it be his downfall? Let me know your theories in the comment, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite character. Thanks for watching.